Hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything is working as it should be. Looks like it is. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, Great Gracker. Thank you for being here, pushing. And oh my goodness, as soon as I go live, we have, oh my God, a hype train going. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm already super overwhelmed. This is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone coming in. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. All right. Firebot's doing its thing, doing its auto shoutouts. If you do not get an auto shoutout and you are a friendo, please let me know so I can add you. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for coming in. I am Danny, aka Danilore. I am one half of Roll4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetic nerds on one channel. Today I am flying solo. B is still at work, and so I am doing this whole thing by myself. Let me know if sound is good, video is good, all the things. Yeah, I haven't gone solo in a really long time. So I'm super anxious. I can't believe there's a hype train. I can't believe how many people are here. There's just explosions of emojis. This is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, gifting subs. Thank you. This is incredible. And don't forget, make sure you get your kingdom check-in as well. We're gonna hear all sorts of crazy noises as everybody joins and gets their check-in. So we are variety streamers. There are two of us. I am just one half of the team. I today I will be crocheting. We will get to that in just a second once all of the blurbs and everything settle down. And then my partner is the one who is usually streaming. He has a regular schedule. On Monday nights he streams Baldur's Gate 3, and then on Thursdays he streams Kingdom Hearts. I always get it backwards in my head, so I want to make sure I said it right. Monday's Baldur's Gate, Thursday's Kingdom Hearts, and I just kind of stream when I'm doing a party. Sometimes I jump on streams with him. Hello, hello, friendo. Thank you. Oh my God, there's so many people. I did not keep up with chat at all. Um, oh my gosh, Luna, thank you for the biddies and the kind words. You are so sweet. Uh, yes, get those check-ins in. Also, huge thanks to Queen Mai for recommending Firebot. If you guys don't have Firebot, please get it. It is the best tool. I have been tinkering with it for 2 days, and there's so much I want to learn how to do. Oh, can't hear blurps. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear them now. If not, I think I know what to do. Okay, perfect. I just need to turn the volume up. That is an easy fix. And thank you for letting me know. Um, all right. Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anyone in chat. I'm sure I did. If I missed you, please say hello again. So much just happened at once. So, all right. How's everyone feeling? How's the kingdom party going? I've been popping in here and there, but I've also been kind of prepping for today. We got a little bit of a different setup. We got a lot of distractions, very fluffy distractions. This is Grayson. He is very loving and has not left me alone since I don't know. It's been a little while. He's very cuddly. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like being on camera. That's fine. We put you down. Uh, good. Things are good. Anxious, but I'm excited. So like I said, I'm gonna be doing a crochet. This is a community goal that Grayson sounds like Grayson, but Grayson like Grayson Oliver. I want to say that's Green Arrow, possibly Green Lantern. I'm so sorry. I swear I listened to my partner. Um, but he has named him Grayson. He is just a toasted toasted marshmallow of fluff and love. Um, they are not. If you just shoot me a whisper or something and let me know, I can add an auto shout out. We'll do them for pretty much anybody who joins us. I am loving the barrage of emojis on screen. Doing great, Squirty. How are you? Squirty, I oh, big shout out to Squirty, awesome streamer. Jump in when I can. Love you too, Queen Mai. Thank you so much for being here. Um, But yeah, all right. So for the main event now, I realize, okay, so I crochet at like chest level. So I apologize for the kind of weird setup. Or you're welcome, depending on how you look at it. Let's see, duo. This is whoa, holy smokes! It is just a full screen of emojis right now. Awesome. Very good censorship. So this is the level that I crochet at. It felt I couldn't think of a better setup for it. So yeah, enjoy the view, I guess. I am making a Gengar. That is what is was voted on by you viewers. Because there was so many pieces to crochet and put together. I've already pre-made a good portion of them and stuff the ones that I could. I have genuinely no idea how long it's going to, or how far through this stuffy I'm going to get in this stream, but we shall see. I tend to get very distracted by chat. I also tend to get very into the crochetings and have really bad ADHD. So this is going to be an adventure, and thank you for joining me. Zerakai, thank you. Thank you for being here. Doing really well. Doing really well. Thank you. Oh, Helldivers 2. I think Brendan's convinced to download that. I think that's going to be his next one. Yes, thank you, Via. I am currently making the main body. I think I've made just about everything else. And I counted. It was 23 magic circles that I had to make. So you're welcome for not doing that on stream because it would have been really boring watching me start over 6 billion times. But yeah, making the main body, which is mostly just a ball, and something I'm hoping I can do while talking to people, but we'll see. Bought Helldivers 2, but haven't played it yet. If you do, let me know, especially because I understand you can like squad up, and we need to play more games together. Pushing. Uh, so yeah, I don't know if I should like narrate what I'm doing or if I should. Let's see. I gave up on crocheting. It requires reading and it requires math. Two things that I personally enjoy, but I don't know a lot of people who enjoy doing math in their free time. Oh my God, Scorty, thank you so much for the biddies. You don't have to do that. That is so nice. Thank you. Do you remember? Oh, I know we have talked about playing Fortnite before, and we'll make it happen. When we hit 300 followers, we intend on doing a community stream. So, and Fortnite's one of the things we'll play. So we'll make sure we do it at a time you're available, and we can get you on there. Goodness, speaking of which. Sorry, just doing an update here. All right, can someone double check for me because I think we just hit 250 followers. And if we just hit 250 followers, that means that this Gengar that I am currently working on is going to be a giveaway. Thank you, Queen Mai, and thank you to our new followers. I'm sorry that I did not see them pop up. There was just a barrage of notifications, but oh my gosh, we have been lingering around 250 for so long. I can't believe we finally made it. I'm so sad Brenda's not here to share this with me, but guys, thank you so much. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Oh, stop. Oh my gosh, thank you. 250. I'm so excited. So that means we will be doing our Gengar giveaway. We will be doing that during our community stream. It's going to be at least a 4-hour stream. We gotta figure it out in the in our schedule because we have kiddos every other weekend. But that's probably the best time to do it. So we'll find the time. Shred Shack, thank you for joining us. If you guys are not following Shred Shack, please make sure you give them a follow. They're a great team of streamers, and they are what we like to call the OG homie. They are the first networked streamer that we started following, and vice versa. They were the first network streamer that started following us. Oh, thank you, Pushing. I will take you up on that. Um, if someone doesn't get a shout out, make sure to give them one. But there's a lot of we set up auto shout outs for last night's stream. So most people should be getting auto shout outs. Which makes it, guys, seriously, I'm going to say it again. Firebot, once you set it up, is just a dream. It streamlines everything for you. It makes it, oh God, it just makes it so much easier. There's less to think about. And I just feel like it takes a lot of stress. Like, I get stressed. I get anxious about streaming. But I feel like it takes a lot of the stress off. It automates so much. It's really, really great. All right. Okay. Oh, also, before I was streaming, I noticed that I can do this, and it made me giggle. I don't know. Anyway, I posted a video tutorial with timestamps about the basics of Firebot and how to get going. Yes, you did, and that's actually what taught me how to do the basics. You helped me get it up and running, so thank you very much for those tutorials. They're super helpful, super easy to follow. Absolutely. If you're not following Queen Maya or not in Queen Maya server, definitely make sure you get in there, because just so great for networking and great for helping you learn how to stream better. It's just, I'm so excited to be part of Queen Maya's community. Waiting on the next one. Ooh, what's the next one gonna be? It's true though. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've gone through them all, so I'd have to go through and see everything that's available. Cause, yeah. Although, if you don't have one for walk on music, walk on notifications, that'd be really cool. Note would be cool too. Ooh, something going on in the stream based on something happening in your channel. Oh, one thing that I really want to learn how to do is to like set up, and I know they have it available, but I want to do some sort of in-chat game with currency. And yeah, so that is something that would be it. For anybody playing the Pokemon community game, there is a wild Togepi in the chat. I know Firebot has it. I want to learn how to set it up. I gotta see some
What are you doing here?
I gotta see some tutorials on it, but I will set it up. Also, I hope you are a Buffy fan. That is one of my all-time favorite quotes from Buffy. I think it was the first blurb I made when we hit affiliate. Absolutely love that quote. But yeah, oh God, I would love that. All right. And now for the ADHD portion. Trying to remember how many stitches I just did. I'm pretty sure it's 4. It makes sense with the turn that it'd be 4. All right. $12B. So what I am doing right now is I am just expanding the head and body, and eventually this will turn into a ball shape. But right now it's just kind of a flat circle. I grew up watching amongst other things. Oh my gosh, I grew up watching it. It is my all-time favorite show, I would say. Charmed was a good one too. I am using a pattern. I got this book off Amazon, called Pokemon Crochet. Oh, you can kind of see it with the 2 cameras like that. It had Eevee and Pikachu in it and Clefairy, which was enough for me to buy it. And we're not sponsored or anything, by the way. This is the pattern I'm using. I will say I tend to use a worsted weight yarn. And they were intended to be made with a much smaller yarn. So, this Gengar is going to be a chunky boy, because I'm making him with much thicker yarn than I was supposed to. Let's see. I'm missing stuff in chat. Bear with me. Okay, I'm using a pattern. Oh, you're the creator of Kuma. That's the other bot that I'm always shouting out. Guys, if you are not using the Kuma bot, get on it. It clears all those bots out of your chat. And so if you're ever doing a sponsorship, or if you're trying to make affiliate, or if you're trying to make partner, they sometimes won't count it if you have those bots lingering in and kind of bumping up your viewer count. So get Kuma bot. It is amazing. It does its job. It pops up in chat all the time, like Kuma bot blocked so and so because they're a bot. It's great. Yes, so I always recommend 2 bots for streaming, both of which Queen Mai told us about, and that would be Firebot and Kuma bot. Definitely check them out. Oh, Sabrina was such a good show. Charmed was such a good show. I like putting Charmed on when I go to sleep because I've realized their episodes they have a pattern to them, and the pattern is, let's put the sisters in really sexy clothing, write a story as to why they're in that sexy clothing, and then vanquish the demon using the power of 3, usually with one other attempt without the power of 3 somewhere earlier in the episode. Makes it really easy to fall asleep to, because you always know what's going to happen. So chunky. Kuma Ping. Awesome. Ooh, what pattern did you get for worsted weight? Atlas, welcome back. How are you? Welcome in. On a 3 stream streak. Thank you, Pushing. Good. Glad to see you back. All right. I meant to tell you, Atlas, when you were in the chat last night. I don't know if you play Dungeons and Dragons, but when you guys were talking about how you like Greek mythology, I meant to tell you I actually was writing a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. So if that's something people would be interested in seeing or being able to read or use, definitely let me know, because I'm thinking about releasing it. Hello. Oh, gosh, sorry. Trying to keep up, Luna. Check us out. Oh, those all come out at once. That is not what I wanted them to do. But I will figure it out. It would be so much higher if I didn't fall asleep all the time. I mean, if you slept normal hours, though, you'd never be able to make it. Rauman, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome. I'm trying to crochet a Gengar, but I get very distracted by the chat. How are you doing today? Cuphead. I've seen Cuphead before. I know nothing about the game, though. Hold on. I don't know if you guys are getting an echo. I'm getting a little bit of an echo. So I'm going to turn that down. All right. Good. Okay. Whew. Just grinding my last. Ooh, yeah. Last hour on a Friday. Do you have a weekends off kind of job at the very least? And I did 18 A and B. Okay. I'm so sorry that it played the Minecraft Cow Massacre. I am now gonna go watch that clip. But it picks one at random. So just luck of the draw. Oh, don't get in trouble. Turn the sound off. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How did you find us? Yes, I love the emotes too. I got it. It's a burst. I think the burst is coming from Stream Elements. But I think if you use one in chat, it'll display it too. It's something that I've seen a lot of other streamers use and I've wanted to use for so long. So while I was tinkering around with all our overlays, I found it and I'm very excited. There you go. There you go. Thank you for testing that out. Um, but yeah, so it's oh, thank you for the follow, Atlas. And good. Keep it quiet. You don't just don't get in trouble. That's all. Yeah. Luna, if you use I don't know what you use for like overlays and stuff, but if you use Stream Elements, it's a built-in widget. Yes, so many emotes. I was just saying it's a brand new widget that we have through Steam Elements. And anytime someone follows, I guess it throws it up there. Anytime um, you use an emote in chat, it'll pop up on screen. Um, I know, save up. We want to get a better PC. We have a decent one, but we want one that allows us to game and stream at the same time. Oh, I don't know about Streamlabs, but I'm sure there's got to be a widget or something in Firebot. There you go, Orso. Can you do emotes on screen with Firebot? Is that a thing? Just saying. Oh wait, hold on. Did I do two in there? No, just one. Okay, I could do one more. I'm a big fan of Stream Elements, and yes, it's very easy to use. Ooh, the credits. The only thing about the credits is or at least the ones I found, don't include raids. Does anybody know of one that shows raids as well as like subs and follows and everything? Because I would like to include that. 19. I don't know about the raids. I don't get raided that often, just offline raids. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Good to know though. I feel like I've seen someone have it, like Crazy Hazy or something does include it, but I don't know what software he uses. I could give him. Yeah, I could ask. 24. Okay. Just have to keep reminding myself what stitch I'm on, which would happen regardless. I if I wasn't distracted by the chat, I'd be distracted by a cat or a mobile game or a anything. A 30B 31. I love it. Love it, love it. 36A. Hold on, my yarn got tangled. I am repurposing a paper towel holder. What's the best way to hold this? I don't know. Probably up for this one. I just have my yarn stuck on there. When we moved to our new apartment, my parents randomly bought us a new one. So I was like, I know how I can use the old one. I don't have anything to hold my yarn. And here we are. But right now it is stuck on the bottom. There we go. So yeah, I'm a little thrifty too. Do you have a stitch marker or do you count the stitches like I do? Because sadly, I don't have any stitch markers. Yes, I kind of do both. When I'm doing like increase rows like I'm currently doing, I do the math in my head because it makes more sense in my head. But when I get to a point where I'm just doing rows upon rows in the round, I tend to put markers in so I know where the end of the row is and I don't have to do as much counting. Except a way to handle the thing from what I caught. Streammelons does have raid triggers too, as does Firebot. Though Streammelons has a number of preset widgets available for use customization, whereas in Firebot you'll likely have to extend it yourself through Firebot's events and build the sequence. In some cases it may even be necessary to write a small script. Interesting. All right, that's definitely something I'm going to look into, and if I figure it out I'll let you guys know, because I just like giving people credit for all the things they do, all the support that they show. About to have tea. Like the drink or the meal? I'm catching on. We also we have a 3D printer, so the last time I needed stitch markers, we actually 3D printed some, so I didn't have to go out and buy them or like order a small package of them. I will say I started with knitting, so I mostly have knitting stitch markers. But I did have some that are appropriate for crochet. So I will have to grab those in a second. That is the one thing I forgot to grab pre-stream. But we are not there yet. We just finished one round since the beginning. Only took a half hour. No big deal. So let me just double check. All right. So went to 36. Now we do... So we just got to 42. So one every 7th stitch. Okay. All right. You found adorable stitch markers? What makes them adorable? What do they look like? Chicken fried rice. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Pushing. Save some for me. Also, there is a wild Gliscor in the chat. I do not know that Pokemon. There's a couple generations that I just don't know of Pokemon, whether they haven't been released on Pokemon Go, which they might all be on Pokemon Go, I'm not sure, or if it's like a Pokemon game I haven't played yet, but I may come back to playing Pokemon. That's where I started with Roll 4 Gaming. Started with me streaming Pokemon, and I might go back to that, because I'm pretty sure you can fill most of the National Pokedex with all of the games available on Switch right now. So maybe I'll figure out what this Gliscor is. Let's see. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, definitely send me a link, because I would love to see them. All right. So we are back to 1. Cool. Right? No, 1 more. Okay, there we go. Ooh, congrats Pushing on catching the Gliscor. You are too good. Don't forget, if you have the Pokemon community game, sorry, I said that so fast. If you have the Pokemon community game in your chat and as an extension, you do need to make the the bot a mod before, I think it's March 30th, in order for it to still work in your stream. So just a reminder, make sure you make the Pokemon community game a mod. Before I think March 30th is the date. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Pixie, hello, welcome in. How are you? How was the rest of your stream last night? Is me. Oh yes, please. Pushing, could you do that shadow for me, please? I did say they could have one and then did not do it myself. I am so sorry. Oh no, ours crashed last night too, for what it's worth. So it happens. It happens to everybody. For whatever reason. Sometimes it's OBS, sometimes it's the internet, sometimes it's just the streaming gods don't want us to be streaming. Thank you, Pushing. Or Luna, sorry. Just assumed it was Pushing, my bad. No, you're not a bother. I made a promise. I didn't fulfill it, so you spoke up. Go you. Okay, 4. I was on 4. It's fine. A, B, that's 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, I love it too. I was nervous with like I said flying solo. I had a feeling Luna would be here with the Kingdom Party and all. But having Pushing is just extra great. Thank you to our wonderful mods. Which again, if you're not following, make sure you give them a follow. Really great people. Just amazing. Thank you for all your help. Luna is amazing. I am literally speechless with how much I appreciate Luna and all she does for us, for you. She's magical. And Pushing was the first person we ever trusted to be a mod. Lives up to their name. Pushing positivity all day, every day. They're a good friendo, and I'm getting speechless. I'm getting tongue tied. I really just appreciate this community so much, and our mods are the best mods on the internet. All right, that was 21, I believe. Oh, thank you. Can I be treasurer? I'm really good with numbers and money. And a lot of clubs need a treasurer usually because people don't want to math, and I like the math. Hence the crochet. Well, I meant every single one. You're amazing, Pushing. I'm sorry, Mr. Mama / Mr. Moogle. Well, y'all are really good to us. I'm just saying thank you for you guys being awesome. I will say I have fallen in the pattern of making my own pattern because I don't like the size or scale of something, or even though I'm a super amateur, I assume I can do it better. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I'm following a pattern for this, but most of the stuff I've crocheted has just I've started with a pattern and just kind of customized it from there. Needle felting, is that similar to cross stitch? I don't know. I don't know needle felting. Well, what you can do is a lot, and it's very appreciated. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm not sure if Pushing is in the kingdom, but he should be. Can never keep my count correct. I always end up off if I try to follow one. I have dyscalculia, so numbers get very messy in my head. That is perfectly acceptable. The oh my gosh, the not following the pattern. Obviously, having dyscalculia is more than acceptable. It is just what it is. But all the more impressive that you stuck with something so number driven when it is such a struggle for you. But that also aren't wait. No, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought for a second. But yeah, no, stick with it. And if doing your own thing and it comes out the way you want, like it works for you, then more power to you. Is getting raw wool in different colors and stabbing it till it mats and you can sculpt it in. Ooh. All right. I need to see a picture of this. I don't know if you're in our server or my server, but I definitely need to see some examples. That is really cool. Hello, Ambly. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I lost count again. I should really make a counter for either where I'm at or how many times I lose count. So that's 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7A. B makes 28. Thank you for taking care of that shout out Pushing. Welcome in, Mama Bird. How are you? I am working on a Gengar crochet little plushie. I am making it out of a book. I'm not sponsored by this book, but this is the book that I got. It is going to be a chunky boy because this calls for a much smaller yarn than the one I'm using. And because we hit 250 followers, this Gengar will be given away in our next community screens. Blech. I almost got through the whole sentence, almost got through all of it. It will be given away in our next community stream. We are not sure when that will be. We have to schedule it. We weren't sure when we were going to hit 250. So that will either be in the Discord server or we'll announce it on stream or probably both. So just keep an eye out for that. Okay, I definitely need to see pictures of this. Let me get the Discord up because there's a lot of crafters in here and I want to see all the pictures and hype you up because I bet it's amazing and I would love to see it. All right, so that was 28. He's going to be so thrilled about the 250 because when I tell you we've been teetering near 250 for weeks now and we got as high as 249 and then would lose 2 and then would get 1 and then would lose 2 more and it's just we have been trying to cross 250 for a couple weeks and it's just I'm so glad it finally happened. I made the ears extra long so I can use them as ear warmers, tuck them into my collar. That is super duper cute. I love that. Also, Mama Bird, I love that you mentioned that you're making a gonk because I recently just learned the difference between gonk and gnome. And I like gonks a lot more than gnomes. I just didn't know the name for it. Welcome in, Brass Monkey. Shouldn't you be at work? Don't you have work for another 20 minutes? I only know that because I know where you work and who you work with, and they're at work for another 30 or 20 minutes. Okay, I won't squeal. I promise. I won't tell anyone. I used to turn numbers into colors and create a kind of mental color swatch to do the more common maths. Ooh, interesting. Do you have what's that? What's it called when you like people's names and voices seem like colors to you? It's I don't think aphantasia is not the right one, but I'm not sure. But that's really interesting. I'm actually the opposite of that, where if there's a pattern of some sort, for instance, like playing Guitar Hero, I turn the colors into numbers. So it was never like the red key. It was always the first key or what have you. Welcome in, Magic Wizard. How are you? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Call of Duty. I've never played Call of Duty. I'm very much a cozy gamer and like D&D person and board gamer. I'm terrible at shooters. So oh my gosh. Yeah, it's super random. I feel like I should set it to recent because it's been pulling up some interesting clips, right, Pushing? Colors much faster than numbers, so I adapted. Now it's programmed. I have no Still, that is quite impressive. That you just found a system that works for you. Yeah. Oh, synesthesia. That's the one. Thank you. I knew it ended in the thesia, but I couldn't get the right one. Oh, good. Also, do you prefer Bear or Orso? I never know what to call, or just the full name Bear Orso, because I never know what to call people. I want to, be respectful. Also, there's a Trevenant in the chat. If you're playing the Pokemon community game, there is a Trevenant in the chat. We call him our bear. I love that. All right. There it is. I like that. Okay, so that makes 35. But he isn't just ours. He's everybody's bear. I like that. I've been informed and have seen how well Bird Poop has taken to streaming now that he can hear the chat. I'm happy he's happy. All right. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in, Cake. Thank you for joining. How are you? You can definitely post the all right, take two. Post the link in the self promo. I think would be the best spot for now. We used to have one that was separate, but I think it was confusing. So self promo and or pics, either one is fine. Welcome in, Strawberry Shortcake. Thank you for joining. Also, if you are here for the Kingdom Party, do not forget to get your check-in. Ad. Sorry. Horror movie ad. I don't like that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And thank you for the sub. Now government propaganda advert. Oh no. All right. Well, now I'm glad that you are out of those ads. I am so sorry for the two that got sent to you. Um, Welcome back. And my thank you again for the gifted sub. That's really, really kind. I really appreciate that. I've moved so close to like the camera and stuff that you can't even see my masterpiece. I would just like to point out it's been 45 minutes and I think I've finished 1.5 rounds so far. But I'm not complaining. I'm just keeping things in perspective. All right. I think this is. Hold on. All right. I gotta recount. 35. Okay. No, I do not. Yeah, absolutely. Much appreciated. My. At least it wasn't the same cream egg advert. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. Uh, I I very well may have. Oh, about where to post it. Yes, I did. And you can either post the link in self promo or post pics somewhere or do both. But right now self promo would probably be the best place for a link. And pictures. There's all sorts of channels, whichever one. The horror sphere. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for asking. Much appreciated. Let's see. So I did 8, 9. Just want to show you needle felting as it's very cool. I'm slightly biased. Understandable. But it sounds really cool. And I love learning about different art types like that. Because you never know what will stick with you. I thought I was going to get really into sewing. I own a sewing machine, but I was not very good at it. So I did not stick to it. I'm good at making like tote bags. I could make a tote bag in an afternoon if I wanted to. But that's just about it. And those are very simple, straightforward, um, uh, very straight lined um, projects. But anyway, all of that to say, I would love to check out a new art type and see what it's about. All right, that was 42. We finished round 2. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So it was 48. So every 8th stitch. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm glad you got your check-in in. We are working on a crochet Gengar very, very slowly because I keep getting distracted by chat. Making sure I say hello to everyone. And making sure I stay hydrated because I keep stumbling over my words and that's not helping. All right, so it's gonna be every 8 now. 1, 2.
What the? Is that water?
That's a great question, Legacy. It is in fact water. In this one, my princess water bottle. This one is the caffeine beverage. I do not have a fun beverage because the last time, or one of the last times I did a kingdom party, I had too much of the fun drink. So I only have 2/3 of an ADHD drink pile right now. Speaking of which, but rest assured, once we pass on the stream and raid out to, I think it's Plushy Panda today, I will have more fun drink. All right, there we go. Slytherin, yes, Slytherin here. Also, B's son, Lucas, a Slytherin. We have 2 Slytherins in the house now. And I have to be the adult and let him take all the Slytherin things when we get a 4-pack of something. It's fine. It only hurts a little. But yes, I am a Slytherin very much. I I am doing awesome. Thank you, McBiggie. I'm like too afraid to go watch the VOD because I do know I rolled my eyes at someone for good reason. I'm not gonna get into it on stream. But that's all I remember from the very end of that stream. And yeah, we're just gonna move forward and not look back. Um oh boy. I think that was our first Kingdom party too, and I was super anxious and I wasn't keeping track of how much I was drinking as well as I should have. So yeah. I should do that. I always just have either a caffeine drink or a fun drink. I never have water with me. I got to do all three. I got to do all three. I've had people come into my office and ask me if I have a drinking problem because I always have not an alcoholic drinking problem, just drinking a lot because I always have like a coffee, a water, and a soda. And the coffee and the soda go quick. The water not so quick. But Evie Lucian's trainer, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. How are you? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you are a streamer as well. I feel like I've seen you around the Twitchosphere before, but welcome in. Tell me a little bit about yourself. For those who are new, I don't know if I've said this in a bit. I am one half of Roll4 Gaming. We're actually my partner and I, we're a couple, and we both stream on this channel. Usually him. He does most of the streaming. Because I have social anxiety. But I like doing the Kingdom parties because you guys are super supportive and take really good care of me when I'm anxious. But he is usually the one, he has a regular schedule of streaming. He streams Mondays where he plays Baldur's Gate 3. He streams Thursdays where he plays Kingdom Hearts. And I jump in every once in a while where I feel like it. I'm hoping to eventually get back in a rotation, but... yeah, life hit hard for a little while, so I took a break and I'm just easing back in. Well, thank you for the love. Not alone, like as a Slytherin anymore? Is that what that's in reference to? Oh, good. Thank you for posting the pics. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat, everybody. I will check them out after stream. Okay, good. Makes sense. Thank you. Doing good, Harriet, and yes, I am, and Evie Vanette. Okay, Evie is one of my favorite. Might very well be my favorite. I love the Eeveelutions, obviously. I love the just the variety you get from one Pokemon, and you know, I don't know. I think it's I think it's kind of like being a Halloween girly, wanting to dress up like and be someone else is the same kind of idea of like loving Eevee and the Eeveelutions and wanting to be whatever type you feel like being. Oh, Sylveon is my favorite of the Eeveelutions. That is why I insisted on having this emote. I was like, we have to have at least one Eevee or one Sylveon. We got a cozy Eevee in there as well. Glaceon is your favorite Pokemon. That is good one. Very good one. Books. Sorry. I know I missed some chat in the middle there, but Books, thank you so much for joining. How are you? How are you feeling? How are your hands? I feel so bad. I've missed you so much this week. Oh, yes. If I'm not mistaken, that was Books' puppy Kyrie, named for the... Oh my gosh. Sorry. So, this is the ADHD portion. Thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate it. So I'm very... Long naps are good. Friday afternoon naps are the best kind of naps. Oh, sorry, trying to keep up. Thank you for the shout out pushing. And I need to set up that Discord note so that I can send myself who I need to add to our auto shout outs. But yeah, I missed you all week too. You need to add me as a friend on Discord so we can start a group chat about Baldur's Gate. That's a good reason, but also she's a great streamer, so very good choice. Umbreon, awesome choice. I love Umbreon. Really, any of the Eeveelutions are good choices. I do want to learn how to crochet chibi versions, like little quick to do versions, and I want to throw them in an Etsy shop, use them for giveaways. But I haven't found a good chibi pattern. So if anybody knows of a good mini Evolution crochet pattern, let me know. Also, yes, if you are here for the Kingdom Party, do make sure you check in. Also, for those just joining, we hit 250 followers today. So that means two things. One, we are going to have a community stream at some point. We know it's going to be at least 4 hours. We're going to try to put it on a weekend. And during that community goal, we will be during that community stream, we'll be playing community games, whether it's Jackbox Party games, Fortnite, maybe some Gartic Phone. We will also be giving away part 2, this Gengar that I am very slowly crocheting right now. And it'll be a good time. I know we're going to make sure we're playing some Fortnite with pushing. Maybe one of us will get in and play some Dead by Daylight. Only one of us can play at a time, though, because we only have one PS5 Pro subscription. It doesn't transfer. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're not going to pay for 2. We don't even pay for the games twice. We just pay halvesies. Ooh, a Gengar one. I gotta tell my friend about this. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get them on here. Get them in the giveaway. And don't forget, if you voted in the polls for what Cozy Game B was going to play for his community goal, or if you voted for what type of crochet project I did for this stream, you do get an extra entry per poll that you voted in. You can use that on the Gengar, or when we finally get to 300 I almost said trainers because I was reading Evolution's trainer. When we get to 300 followers, that's the word, we're going to do another giveaway. It's going to be a bigger giveaway than the 250, and it is it's going to also be Pokemon themed because that is pretty popular, pretty universal for a lot of for most people, for most streamers. I'm not going to say everyone, but a lot of streamers, you know, played Pokemon or enjoy Pokemon in some capacity. But yeah, we'll have more information on that as we grow closer to the 300. Let's see, did I do 2 in that one? No, but I should in this one. And this makes 24. A 24. Yes, she does have a Danny original bag. I was actually just saying how I'm not very good at, like, I'm not a very good seamstress, but I can make tote bags. Like, that is my one trick pony when it comes to sewing. Ooh, check Etsy for the pattern. Good. Hi, do you have such story when people were walking in line and someone suddenly stopped and all the people bumped into each other? Not that I know of off the top of my head. I'm sure it's happened though. I'm very clumsy. Also, there's a wild Teddy Ursa in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. I have to fix those commands so that they stream a little better. But it was my first attempt, so I'll figure it out. Full had posh fish and chips. Yum. Very jealous. I haven't had fish and chips in a minute, but that's one of my fave meals that I used to get all the time. They really are bomb. The only problem is I feel like a lot of people in the chat would want to have a biscuit after, while Books and I would want to have a cookie after. Ooh, Teddy Ursa has been caught by Evolution's trainer, Books and Keyblades, and DM Cake. Congrats, guys. I'm afraid to do a poll because I feel like there's a lot of people that would outvote us.
I'm in danger.
All right. All right. What is that? Oh, the I'm in danger one. Sorry. Super blanked out there. Yes, go eat a cookie. Everyone else, you guys can have biscuits. Except for Evie's. Evie's Evie Lucian Strainer, you can have cookies with us. Oh, what do you consider a cookie then? Because to me, okay, so to me a biscuit is like sort of like a dense roll that you would eat with gravy and some Kentucky fried chicken or something. Cookies are specifically the chocolate chip ones, I think. Typically bigger and softer than our biscuits. Cookie here. Oh, okay. Just confirming. Interesting. It's all right. Whenever he tells me he's eating tea, I ask him if it's frozen because tea is a liquid. Can and will. Sure, sure. Yep, it's a meal, not a beverage. Uh huh. Sorry, I'm getting tangled again because I've reached the bottom of the I've reached the bottom of the paper towel holder. If you weren't here earlier, this is what I use to hold the yarn. Um, my parents randomly bought us a new paper towel holder for the new apartment, so I've just repurposed the old one, and I'm just gonna put that back in there. I like that Milmino is being very diplomatic. Tea is both a meal and a drink. It is. I think we just like giving each other a hard time a little bit. Because we all know it's in good fun. Green tea. Green tea is leaf juice. This is facts. If okay, yes, the UK and USA is so different with those things, but also surprisingly, Canada. If you can get a Canadian in on that chat as well, the differences are absolutely ridiculous between the three countries. Like I've said, if I don't pick on you in fun, I don't like it. Yeah. That's I feel that way about a lot of people. I get like that too. Like if I'm not giving you a hard time, then yeah, I it's not that I don't like you necessarily. It's just that I don't know you well enough to give you a hard time. American UK pancakes are very different too. Oh, all right. Let me know when that community stream happens because that'll be awesome. Hi, baby. Thank you for popping in. That is my other half in chat, the one who usually streams, not me. But I'm trying to get more into it. Thank you for popping in. Are you streaming me on your phone in the car? Hello. Um, so they become very polite to you, call you sir, ma'am. That explains why you don't give me a hard time. Always, she always gives you a hard time. Um, I have a friend at work who's from somewhere in the UK. I'm not sure where specifically, but she was telling me how British people, or at least English people, I'm so sorry, I'm very ignorant on what the specification is, but they never say what they mean. You'll say like, it's not ideal to losing like a close family member, but then you'll say it's a bloody nightmare when your phone died. And I found that very amusing, and now it's something that we've spread across the department of, when things are just so horrible, we just go, well, it's not ideal, and I love that. I got lost in chat again. Um, Oh, thank you so much. We try to keep it upbeat. We like to refer to our channel as a third place. I don't think I've explained that yet. So a third place is you have two places that you have to go, right? You have a home and you have either work or school or both to go to. Those are the first two places. The third place is where you choose to spend your time, where you where you can just unmask and be yourself and just enjoy the fellow company. And we try to make our channel as friendly and as safe a space as possible for everybody. um oh, stop, sorry, I'm still catching up on chat. Pushing them, I always give you a hard time about tea biscuits, etc. Good sir. Facts on facts. Yes, you are in the car, hopefully on your way home to me. Yeah, the less bad it sounds, the worse it is. Yeah, exactly. It, yeah, so this poor girl has had like a really rough year, and every time I see her, it's not ideal, and I'm like, you poor soul. I can only imagine. Okay, true, my good man. How's the Gengar coming along? Great question. I've done about 2.5 rounds since the stream started. So I've picked up the pace a little because it took me a full half hour to do the first round. And yeah, I'm actually exactly halfway through round three, up from where I started. So slow, but not even steady. Just it's slow. Um, so that's where that's going. Calling someone ma'am. That is quite the offense, at least where I'm from. I do not enjoy being called ma'am. It makes me feel so old. Yes, thank you. Very slowly. Very slowly. Getting there, though. Oh my goodness. Books, thank you, thank you, thank you for those biddies. You don't have to do that. Much appreciated, but you don't have to. It is half a beret. It's getting there. All right. And yes, if you have not checked in for Queen Mai's Kingdom Party, make sure you do that. Oh, look at that reminder. I thought of that pun this morning. I was really proud of myself. Good. Feel free to use it. It's all yours. Oh, absolutely. If you've done it twice, I'll refund the extra point. There you go. How could you? Don't forget. Well, it's okay. I did lower the point value on that because I realized most of the walk-ons people use right now were 150, and I needed yours to match. So I did lower the point value until I can figure out how to do the walk-ons through Firebot. Which again, if you guys don't have Firebot or you don't have Kumabot, go get them. They're amazing. They're the most useful bots that I've seen so far. Ooh, okay. All right. I will put a pet on screen. I'm going to go to a be right back screen for a second until I find one. And I'm also going to take that opportunity to grab some supplies that I forgot. I will be back in 2 minutes or less. I have returned with the shyest of kitties. This is Rufus, aka Rufio. I just woke him up and he is not loving it. You know what? Let's get this duo camera going. Hold on. Hey. There we go. Shh. It's okay. I'll give you lots of Cheetos after the stream. Don't worry. Yeah. He is a rescue. We just got him in December. He is, hold on, if it's March, he's about 10 months old. And he really is so sweet. Doesn't love being held. He is trying to escape, but not aggressively yet. So we'll see how long we can get away with it. You want some head scratches? Yeah. Oh, say hello. Oh, you might get a 2-for-1 here. Is this gonna happen? You do. You get a 2-for-1. This is Remus and Lupin, named after my favorite Harry Potter character. It's appropriate. He has a sorting hat on his back. And he's a little better about letting me pick him up, but does not like being held long. So yeah, those are our 2 most recent kitties. And Grayson was featured earlier in the stream. Oop, did not mean to do that. But yeah, sorry, I missed the chat for a bit while I was grabbing that. So let me catch up. All right. Tony, Firebot ismizing. Grayson would be easiest, but he already was featured, and he was on the other side of the living room where there's a couple tables in my way. So I just went and found the next closest kitty. So many emotes. I know. Too many? Is it too many? Let me know. Kuma and Firebot, 2 great tools to have. Very good. Baldur's Gate emotes, I love. Yes, we made sure we had our 2 love interests. Let's see. Love Baldur's Gate 3. Stream it every Monday. We sure do. Every Monday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then the little babies came out. Shameless, I really like your comment about us all being rescues at some point, because facts. True. Yes, the first kitty I showed, his government name is Rufus Zuko. We named him knowing we were going to call him Rufio after Dante Bosco's 2 most popular characters. Oh, thank you. I have on my very, very unicorn pink bottoms on today. Wasn't expecting to show them on stream, but you're welcome. Kitties, Remus. Oh, no kidding. Your middle name is Sirius after Sirius Black. As you just learned, Remus has always been my favorite. Oh, there is an Oddish in the chat. Did I miss it already? Oh, I don't have my account up. Yes, I do. Sorry, it's an OG 151. I gotta try. Oh man, just missed it. Okay, that's okay. Back to chat. Sorry. Never too many emotes. Good note. Thank you, pushing. I agree, but if it's obnoxious, I don't want to in everybody's face. Words. Aiming for maximum coziness. Always aiming for maximum coziness. Congrats, Milmino and B, for catching the Oddish. Like I said, original 151. Love it. Those are some really cool emotes. I love those. Haven't caught up to them in chat. I'll get there. Oh, thank you. So my avatar is actually AI generated um through the Midjourney bot, which I'm obsessed with. It's like I think $10 a month and you get unlimited maybe not unlimited. There might be a limit to it. Don't quote me on that. But you get a lot of different AI generations for the month. So thank you. I'm so sorry. This is why you do need to share any sort of Etsy or Fiverr links that you have, so that we can support artists. Uh, we would definitely prefer that. I made it a long time ago. But I will pay for custom art. Also, for anybody who's in the chat right now watching Vampire Man do some random commands, we do have a bunch of custom commands. You can either roll a d20 and roll low, much like Brendan usually does. Um, I'm an AI artist or my enemy. Good. Thanks for the warning. Good to know. Good to know. Um, you can check your back to commands. You can check your homie level. Right now, Vampire Man's sitting at 38%. That's not too great. Um, pushing. How'd you roll? A 7. My goodness, this bot does not like us today. Homie level only 59. Are you gaming? Are you gaming while you watch? That'll probably do it. As always, I gotta check mine. Homie level and team to see how we're doing. And then, oh, nope, wrong window. There we go. Work in progress, shocked emote here. Can't wait to see it when it's done. You did? Where? Oh, Books, what did you roll? How did I miss it? You actually rolled an 18. Good. You were rolling like B for a while there. You're not game. Well, I don't know. I don't know where the 59 came from. I am 76% team B and 4% team Danny. That does not sound accurate. Only 38%. Yeah, I think it's broken. None of these. So close. I feel like it does like the 60s, like somewhere in the 60% more often. Like just so we'll talk about being close to 69. Queen Mai, 99%, not so bad. Let's see. Shameless, only 32. That's all right. Just glad you're here. All right. I think I finally caught up since I picked up the cats a few minutes ago. Hey, you got a lot closer to 100 than any of us. So, very, very impressed. All right. We get repositioned here, post cats. Ooh. All right. There we go. It was the AI comment that got you 32%. Did they make you do like a prove you're human test before you could chat again? Just to be sure. Only 47. Yeah, I think we need to take it to the shop and like shine its server or something. It's got to be rigged. It's got to be. You're one of the oldest homies around. Oops, sorry. I should hold this on camera. That's the whole point of this camera. Ooh, 76%. Not too bad, Pixie. Sorry, B, I just saw what you said about her giving a point back. That's really funny. Right. Also, while we have some folks in chat, we do have a Who's That Pokemon game. It's the original 151 Who's That Pokemon. And spelling matters if you want to try to guess who it is. Also, Brendan, while you're in the chat, I don't know if you noticed, but we got a couple followers today. Well done, Evolutions trainer. Just got in a little before Milmino. We can do another one. We got a bunch of them. Thank you, McBiggie. Very excited. Since we hit 250 and then some, we will be doing a community stream in the near future. Just gotta figure out when. It will be a minimum of 4 hours long, and by the time I will finish this Gengar, by the time we stream it, we do the community stream, and we will have a giveaway during that stream. And remember, if you voted in the polls for our dueling community goals, you get an extra entry for each poll for the next giveaway if you so choose. Bulbasaur, my goodness. Evie, you are so quick. So quick on the draw. But it could be lag. That is also true. Pokemon. And remember, I mean, clearly Eevee doesn't need the reminder, but spelling matters. You got to spell it right or it won't give it to you. All right, I'm going to give this a quick count because I did, shocker, shocker, lose track while I was chit-chatting and doing other such things. So bear with me for a second. Got it. Back on track. Sorry. Don't be sorry. You're just quick. We can do as many as you guys like. Has to be some lag. I'm seeing responses before the silhouette appears. Oh, must be. All right, let's try another one. Eevee, count to 8 because I think that's how many evolutions there are before responding. Give people 8 seconds. There you go, Pixie. Good job. All right. Also, big thanks to B for finding this game. I think it's Twitch Guru, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's a ton of fun. Okay. Gotta double check. Gotta double check. Alright, this time I just gotta do 54 total. Welcome in, Dr. Smeevel. Thank you so much for joining. How are you? How are things? Good job, Evie, on that. Oh, thank you for that shout out. That's another one we gotta add to the auto shout outs. Good looking out, pushing.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to
Welcome
happen.
back. How was school? Must be glad you are out for the weekend. That is so fetch. I have been I have been watching the Mean Girls musical on Paramount Plus pretty much on repeat. Ooh! Boo Bear, I may have to owe you that shot. I did not prepare myself to do shots, but I will absolutely do one as soon as the stream is over. And I will send you a TikTok of it if necessary. But I do not have them with me. I'm so sorry. Alternatively, I will refund you or I will do it off stream. Up to you. You let me know. Oh, you've been trying to do it for 30 minutes? Is it timed out? It should not be. It shouldn't be timed out. I'll take a look at it. That's very strange. Thank you. This is a new one. This is usually our, like, when we're both on screen and we're chatting. But we're using it for crochet because why not? Right now we just owe the one. I would have turned it off if I realized. I thought I had. Oh, it's the connection. Okay. Well, I'm sorry your connection's being janky, but I'm glad the button's not broken. Not home. Oh, so mobile. That's fair. Well, thank you so much for joining while on mobile. Much appreciated. Claimed on one earlier. I think Chris said he was going to. Oh, I can double check that. So we may owe two. If Brendan gets home before the stream ends, I could do it on stream. No pressure. Don't drive safe. Do drive safe. Don't rush. Is what I meant to say, but what came out was don't drive safe. Please drive safe. I love you. And I don't want anything to happen to you. Yeah, there's been a lot of times where there's been a lot of activity and I haven't been able to keep up despite my best efforts. But I'll certainly check. It's one. Sorry, I am double checking to see if anybody else redeemed it. All right, I don't see a second one. So I don't know that anybody else did. Oh, that explains a lot. All right. Sorry, that's the ADHD portion of the evening. Afternoon. It's still afternoon here. And still daylight out, so congratulations to me. There is a wild Ampharos in the chat. Baby, you don't own that ball. Try again. All right. Yeah, we'll do two and probably one for good luck. This is true because we don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. And we have other fancy juices in our fridge right now. You own all the balls? I don't think that's right. I'm sorry. I keep inching towards the camera. That's not what we're here for. We're here for this. Oh, that's right. You usually are on the Roll for Gaming. So and that's where you have all the balls? Is it the Roll for Gaming account? I wasn't expecting to talk about balls. Here we are. Six. Eight. Nine. Objectively, all the balls. So B and I have picked up the word, I mean, we say objectively a lot because we used to watch and still kind of watch a lot of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and that was a sort of a shtick of theirs. If you're not watching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, we are not sponsored. It's just a really great show. Welcome in, Heroth Gaming. Thank you for joining. Yes, crafting stream. I am slowly but surely making a Gengar, which when we do our next community stream, it will be a giveaway item. So thank you for joining. Hope you are enjoying the Kingdom Party. Yes, Gengar. It was voted on by the community. We like to do what you guys want to see. So for those who are like just joining the chat, I do have like little pieces that I've already made. Because I didn't know how long it would take me to crochet stuff on stream. Turns out a long time because I do a lot of chatting and talking. But I have a little Gengar arm with a little Gengar hand right here. I made some little Gengar legs and feet. Ooh, I'm not good at this camera thing. And those will be added on eventually. But I started hoping I would get to the point of attaching those by the end of the stream. At the rate I'm going, it's definitely not happening. But it will happen eventually. It will happen off stream, and it'll be a full Gengar by the time the community stream happens. Making a Gengar. We also love our Pokemon. We have another giveaway at 300, and it's going to be a Pokemon like surprise pack, a Pokemon mystery box. So stay tuned when we hit 300. We love mini painting. Well, we love minis. Brendan's really into mini painting. We have a 3D printer so that we can print and paint them. We don't do it as much as we should, but that is amazing. And if you ever stream it, I will need to check that out. Thank you for the time check, Luna. Yes, and pushing. Thank you for staying on top of the shoutouts. You are an amazing mod. Much appreciated. All right, let's see. I was at 10. Those are like two of my favorite appliances, the 3D printer and an air fryer. I cook everything in the air fryer. Do you have a resin printer or a filament printer? Okay, if you need to sleep, sleep is more important. IRL before URL, don't forget. Yes, absolutely game changers. If you haven't had a Hot Pocket in the air fryer, why don't you love yourself? That's all I can think of. Mini painting, have a goal set on my stream for a mini painting stream. I needed. Ooh. All right. Next time I see you streaming, I'll make sure to come in and contribute to that because I would love that. Thank you so much for the follow. Very excited to have you here. So do you stream? You mostly a lurker? Tell me more about you, Heroth Gaming, and let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, still nice and early. Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. But resin is really next level. The level of detail is absolutely insane. Welcome back. Just so you know, Brendan should be home before the stream is over, so I should be able to do that shot on stream for you. I do not have to do it post stream. Ooh, looking for parking now. So you could be another like 5 to 20 minutes. Cool.
Right there. It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword! Mastodon! Triceratops! Saber-tooth Tiger! Tyrannosaurus!
It's morphin' time. That is Books and Keyblade's favorite. That is going to be her walk on. We play it a lot when we take shots on stream as well because we do have Power Rangers shot glasses. So when B gets home, you'll see. It should play that sound. Did it not play that sound? Are the blurps not playing sound? They're supposed to. Cause yeah, it should play shots. Sorry, still catching up. I missed the secret tunnel one too, but that is one of our favorite sounds. We are huge Avatar fans. That's another thing I want to learn how to crochet is like an Appa figurine or an Appa stuffed animal. Oh, you have the same sound alert. Good. It's a good one. Clearly you're good people with good taste. I like it. Oh, with the app, he absolutely would. I might have to make one for him. I think I should.
That's rough, buddy.
Also, another great clip from that show. That's rough, buddy. We say it all the time. Oh, got taken down because of copyright. Good to know. Good to know. I saw that. Absolutely. Yeah, I tried to post some different Photoshop art that I had done. Yeah, exactly. This is why we can't have nice things, lawyers. I tried to do some like Photoshop art I had done on Redbubble, and they were like, nope, copyright, too close to like whatever it was, and dumb. I lost count again, and I don't know where the start of this round is. Hi, baby. Hey, Brendan has arrived. Do I get a smooch with this?
I have arrived. Sure do.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, homies.
I moved it up there. I like it better. PDF? Do you mean PDA? PDF is a file format. But yes, B is home. Maybe he'll pop in with me. We'll see. We'll see. Ah, yeah, little bit, little bit. Sorry for the PDA. Hey, bud. Do you want to say hi again? Autocorrect happens to the best of us. Oh, so Firebot is it's like a program that you have to download and connect to your Twitch account. I think it's firebot.app is the website. It's really it's amazing and get once we get that I'll help you. Reach out on Discord and I'll help you. I can't words are hard. Ooh, mix it up. I'm not familiar with that. What is that? A streaming bot. That's what I figured. Is it similar to Firebot? Not as good? Ooh, what makes Firebot superior? Oh, that's cool. Firebot I had only heard of from Queen Mai herself, and I'm really loving it. It has so many features. I've barely scratched the surface, and the auto shoutouts are just such a godsend. It's local files and mix it up. Uses browser files means. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So Firebot uses local files from your computer, whereas Mix It Up uses a cloud-based system, so it would slow it down. That makes sense. Far superior. Thank you, Zerakai. And thanks for the reminder. Make sure you are getting your Kingdom Party check-in if you haven't already. What you looking for? The new bottle? I didn't put it away last night. There it is. Thank you so much for stopping in, Books. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. I hope you feel better. And I hope that nap really helps you get through the weekend. Ooh, especially when you start adding in custom raid events or walk-ons. Yeah, that's that. I think that's the next step is customizing walk-ons for sure. Oh, thank you. And I want to do the credits. Cheers. Didn't get it all down the first time. I'll have to have a look at it, but I do like the GIF feature Mix It Up has. You can also do random word triggers. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. If I can figure out a way to do GIFs, whatever they're called, in Firebot, I'll post about it in the server. So yeah, we'll see if I can do that. Boo Bear's walk-on is just gonna be shots. I mean, it might as well be. Give her a freebie when she walks on, because we know that's what she's gonna spend her points on anyway. I like it. Hey. I now have an assistant. He's not a very good assistant. He mostly scratches my legs while trying to catch the yarn. But I do has an assistant. Yeah, I can't hear the blurps. So I don't know. We'll figure it out for next time. Hold on. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a wild Garafarig is in the chat. Is that where I'm supposed to stop? I think so, yes. Yeah, okay. Good boy. I gotta read the instructions. Bear with me a moment. In each 9th stitch. Okay. Good luck, Brass Monkey. Hashtag the very best. Ooh, you do not have one. I didn't feel comfortable saying that. That's like your title for him, you know?
Oh, #1 in the field, #1 in your hearts.
Yeah. Hey. Caught it. No problem. No problem. Always reminds me of Josh, what's his face? Rigged. I'm sorry, baby. Okay. All right. I need to put that down for a second because my assistant is getting a little frisky. Ooh, see? I see that friskiness. He tries to assist, but like I said, he mostly just scratches my leg trying to catch the yarn. So I had to put a little stop to it. And you all get a freebie cat on screen. We do. We actually bonded over D&D. We are very excited. We're playing an in-person game for the first time in a long time this weekend. But we also really enjoy our Baldur's Gate 3, which we stream Monday nights.
What's up?
Baldur's Gate Mondays?
Mondays. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Just confirming. I've been getting it right all of stream, but I just, now that you're here,
You're on point. You are on it, baby.
I'm trying.
Crushing it.
Ooh, Dean. Okay, yeah, you really need to send me your Etsy or Fiverr link so I can see all your stuff.
I looked at it in the server.
Yeah, dope. I'm getting thumbs up off screen. Anyway, definitely gonna check it out.
Get thumbs up on screen.
Sure are. Oop. I lost track. What?
It just caught up and it just realized that I'm hilarious, and you should realize that too.
Ooh, are you a player or are you DMing or there's 9? Or are you just you're a DM? Ooh, is it homebrew or are you doing a module? Ooh, I do love a good homebrew campaign. I was saying earlier, I actually am writing a Greek myth themed campaign. Kind of on pause right now. I'm working on a couple different things, but I love me a good homebrew. Very nice. Very nice. 16. Thank you, Luna. 18B. All right, off to a great start. Tell me more. If you can. Don't give all your DM secrets away. A27B. Well, of course, that's going to be the end of their story. That'd be a really short campaign. By some mysterious magic, they shall escape and perhaps find redemption along the way. That is, if they don't get blown away in the fierce storms that are ravaging the region for some mysterious reason. Ooh, that is a great hook. Good luck with that. That sounds really fun. Do give us updates, because that sounds like a really fun and cool campaign. Ooh. Keeps doing this thing where it gets stuck on itself.
Can you show them what you're using as your skein holder?
I did a couple times, yeah. My very thrifty skein holder.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah. Hey. Come on. Game Sandrock, but the crafting style didn't quite work in DC. Love the setting though. Oh, that's too bad. I'm not familiar with Sandrock, but that's a shame when you have a universe that you really love working in and it just doesn't fit the format. Oh, meets Stardew Valley meets Western in the desert. That sounds really cool. So Stardew Valley is something that's been on my radar forever. I am so much a cozy streamer myself, but I just haven't picked it up yet. But I did just plow through most of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Like, I literally only have the most recent additions to like top off my friendship with. So yeah, I'm kind of looking for a new cozy game. That might be in there.
Well, Stardew Valley we can get for free.
That's what I mean. Stardew Valley, yeah. Yeah, it was an attempt to be a cozy D&D session, but my players weren't in. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe someday you'll find the right crowd that is.
Yeah, finding the right group is key.
Oh yeah.
Whether you're a player or whether you're a GM, it's
And the only thing worse than no D&D is bad D&D
true.
too. So you got to find what you like and what works for you. Okay. Create. So do you play in person? Do you play online? Do you have a preference between the two? I mean, it was going to have big bad guys in there that were trying to destroy the town, but my players didn't have the patience to actually speak to the NPCs and uncover the story that was brewing beneath the facade. I play online via Foundry VTT, but I started on Roll20. Ooh, we've played on Foundry once for when we did that one for your birthday. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Foundry VTT feels like Roll20, but on steroids, like just so amped up with so many more features. I've only ever DM'd on Roll20, so I don't know how it is from the Foundry side of things, but that was my takeaway. The mods are crazy too. That's good to know. We might have to look into that. We had at one point. We had looked into Foundry at one point. But it's possible that someday in the future we'll stream D&D. That's kind of one of our long-term goals. But yeah, we got to get that figured out. So what did they want to do? Kill things? Or just barter? Or
They didn't want to kill. They didn't want to RP. That's what they're doing D&D.
barter, play dice games, dice stacking. That's how I play D&D. And we're taking things at face value, like.
Dice while I'm waiting for my turn.
Oh, so they're not like this town is too perfect type. I ran a session where I had the opposite problem where my players were a little too suspicious. I brought in just a little girl NPC and they grilled her so hard because they were convinced she was the BBEG for the end of the game. They were right. It didn't help that they knew what they were doing, or that they knew that they were actually correct. But yeah, that fortunately didn't derail because they rolled low on perception and stuff. But it was tough. They were a little too suspicious, and I thought I was being sneaky. Ooh. I mean, you could always publish it on DriveThruRPG. But my cleric was butthurt that he saw an established church and didn't think they had anything to offer. But like his purpose eventually was to take over the church and rebuild the people's trust in the faith. Oh, that's too bad. That's a nice in-depth arc that you had planned too. Hello, we go boom. Thank you for joining. How are you? How are things? I know I'm not the one you're probably used to seeing. I am the other half of Roll 4 Gaming. The one who is usually streaming is across the room. Hello. He's on a delay because he's watching the stream. Good. Welcome in. We were discussing D&D tables, the pros and cons and highs and lows. Just got done doing some cleaning now for content stuff. Doing really well. We just updated a lot of our content stuff. We started using Firebot, which we highly recommend. We use KumaBot, DefenderBot if you're not using that already. It's great. And then, we just went a little more streamlined. Are you calling me?
Yeah, I was saying, what are you making?
Oh, yes. Also, I am working on a Gengar. It is a stuffed animal Gengar that will be given away during our next community stream, which y'all earned by passing 250 followers today. Yeah, Gengar. It was voted on by you, the viewers, and it seems to be pretty popular. So I think I'm going to find a way to mainstream it and make more because people seem to like it. And we want to eventually open an Etsy shop, but we can also do giveaways with them, like the one we do in our community stream whenever that happens, which should happen relatively soon. Hey babe, could you see if Plushie is up and running?
Pulling it up right now.
You are the best. Ooh, mixed Pokemon and D&D classes. I really want to write a campaign based on Kanto, but I don't know. I think it would be more based on the movement than the actual Pokemon, so I don't know how well it would go. Pikachu Paladin.
Pikachu Paladin, you'd have to multi-class into Cleric, so that way you can do Storm Cleric. Yeah, you'd have to multi-class into Cleric, so you can do a Tempest Cleric, so you can do maximum damage with lightning-based attacks.
Look what you started. Look what you've done. There is a wild Sawsbuck in the chat. I am not familiar with that Pokemon, so I can't tell you what it looks like. Also, we are coming towards the end of this stream. Make sure if you are here for the Kingdom Party that you do a check-in in our redeems. It's only one channel point to redeem. Also, don't forget we stream again on Monday nights. Monday we will be streaming Baldur's Gate at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually post whatever the local time is in our Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, make sure you check it out because that has our most up-to-date information. Then on Thursdays, we stream Kingdom Hearts. That'll be Brendan again doing Kingdom Hearts. And that will be Thursday again at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we will let you guys know when we have our community stream because we're going to want to play with you guys. We are planning on streaming for at least 4 hours minimum. We'll be doing community games of some sort, and we will have our Gengar giveaway. All right, next person's not live yet. That is fine. We're just shooting the breeze here. No worries whatsoever. Let me see. Congrats on catching the Sawsbuck. We go booming. We go booming. We go boom gaming. And congrats on the 16. Yeah, we like Baldur's Gate. Who would have guessed? I know. Shocker. With all those D20s all over our page and yeah, just the general nerdiness.
I don't know. We go booming.
We go booming. Okay. Glad I'm not the only one. I've been stumbling over my words pretty much all of stream, so my apologies, but I'm glad I'm not the only one. Best companion in Baldur's Gate 3, Astarion.
Excuse you, Karlach.
Karlach is up there too.
Karlach is bae.
Karlach is bae, but I
just
won.
romanced Karlach, so
I won the Astarian Romance Simulator. What about you, Milmina? What do you think? Who's your favorite companion? Ship Gale, though, also a good choice. Also a good choice.
Gale.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like Shadowheart is kind of a layup because she's super easy to romance. You just don't push too hard on her past
Yeah.
and just be nice to her. Will I romanced by accident?
You sure did. I'm not a Will Gal either. And his dislike of Karlach from the start did not help things. I did do a murder hobo playthrough at one point, and I ended up killing Karlach just to see what would happen. I told you about this.
Still hurts.
I know, it was right after I lost Woodrow, so I was in a really dark place.
Oh yeah.
You just get good. It's not gonna lie, it was decent equipment, but all you got was a piece of equipment, and you lose Karlach. So like, trade off, not great. But all right, our the next person in the Kingdom Party is live.
Oh, they are?
Mhm.
Because I'm not seeing them.
Mai just gave me the heads up. So let me just switch screens here real quick. We are gonna raid out to Plushy Panda. They are one of our. Oh, I'm not even typing where I need to. They are a fellow Kingdom Partier. It looks like they are playing some Sims 4 today. So let's get to that raid started. Thank you to everyone who came in. Thank you to our moderators, Pushing and Luna. You guys are amazing. I should say. Mai, thank you so much for putting together this party week after week. And yeah, stay tuned for the. Oh, thank you so much, Strawberry Shortcake. Thank you for stopping in. And make sure you hang and check out Plushy Panda, who is up next. Thanks again.